Right then, boys and girls, welcome back to the Inter Milan series on FM17. And I just want to say thank you for anyone who's been supporting this series since it launched. Whether you've dipped in and out, whether you've... Sorry, I burped. My bad. Whether you've watched 1 second, 3 seconds, 5 seconds, it doesn't matter. If you've been a part of this series, I want to say thank you. If you've dropped a like, I want to say thank you. If you've subscribed for the series, I want to say thank you. If you've left a comment, I want to say thank you. Thank you very much for all the support you've given to this series. Now, you're probably thinking, you're making this sound like it's the end. I'm not sure if it is. I've asked 2 people that I care about in the world of YouTube. Actually more than YouTube. We talk daily, so I do care about them a lot. Their opinions matter. And I've asked both of them if I should end the series. Now, if one comes back and says yes and one says no, I will decide myself. I'll probably give it a day and decide myself. If they both come back and say end the series, then I'm going to end the series. A part of me, my mind is saying continue because I really don't want to get into a new save. But my heart is saying you've done what you need to do. End the series. So it's a battle between the mind and the heart. But everyone always knows you should never follow your heart. You should always follow your mind because your heart's full of emotions. Emotions change. Anyway, here we go. Season review. Inter Milan's annual end of season awards ceremony took place at the Inter Milan Stadium, San Siro, and below is the summary of the night's award winners. Team of the season is Balotelli at the top, Perisic on the left, Mario in attacking midfield, Schwampi on the right, Brozovic and Kondogbia in midfield, Santon, Murillo and Lindelof and Svezzen in defence with Handanovic in goal. I'm shocked at Svezzen and Schwampi being in this, but fair play. Fans player of the season goes to Ivan Perisic with 76% of the votes. That is ridiculous, man. Jason Murillo gets 10% of the votes. Victor Lindelof gets 9% of the votes, finishing down there in third. Goal of the season is Mario Balotelli's goal against HJK in the Europa League, Champions League, on Tuesday, the 5th of December 2017. Signing of the season is Mario Balotelli on a free. It has to be because the guy's been absolutely amazing. And young player of the season, only at 23 years of age, goes to Lindelof, stealing the title off of Gabriel Barbosa. So you have a look here. Actually, it wasn't Lindelof I was going to go on. It was actually Balotelli. So we signed Balotelli on a free. He's now valued at £23.5 million. Fantastic player. Has 16 appearances, scored 10 goals, 6 assists. Overall, has had 28 appearances, 23 goals, 9 assists. Fantastic performance from Balotelli this season. Welcoming him back home has been very nice. It's been nice to watch him be the player that he should be. And we got him on a free, man. That's just definitely a bargain. That's definitely signing of the season. In other news, Joao Mario has now gained interest. After me speaking about it, Joao Mario has now gained interest from Chelsea themselves after obviously his display over the season and probably in the Champions League final as well. Valued at 38 million. It's tough, man. If I continue, he probably won't. I don't know what he's going to do. We just won the Champions League. That is a factor that could change any player's mindset. So I'm hoping that he wants to stay out. I'm hoping his loyalty is stronger than his want for money. But Chelsea's a big team, really a big team. So that's going to be a challenge to kind of, brush them aside. We've got the likes of Everton, Stoke and West Ham interested in signing young Januzaj. Januzaj isn't complaining about anything right now. He's content with being a rotation sort of player. He is getting game time. He's had 17 appearances this season. So I have no reason to let him go. If an offer comes in, I don't think he's going to leave a team that's just won the Champions League to go to a team like West Ham, Stoke or Everton. No offence. As mentioned, Palacio is retiring at the end of the season, which is a bit deep, but that's football. Caprari is going to Celta Vigo in the summer. Miguel Borja has now picked up interest as well from Borussia Dortmund. That could be an interesting saga to go through. I don't know whether he's going to want to leave or not, but I'm hoping again his loyalty will be stronger than his want for money. Federico Di Marco is still being hunted down by teams and is now hunted down by West Ham. Roma dropped their interest and West Ham swooped through. Nagatomo, I'm probably going to keep. I know I said I was going to get rid of him, but I'm probably going to keep. He's got the experience I need. He's still pretty decent. He's not terrible, you know, his physicals aren't terrible, his mentals are still quite good, technicals are still quite good. I don't think there's a reason for me to really get rid of him in terms of depth, so keeping him for depth is what I'm thinking about. Ambrosio is going. Didn't really be the player that he was last season. I mean, last season he was valued at like something like 12 million or something like that, something ridiculous. He had a really good season last season. Just got hit with injuries this season, isn't the same player, can't be the same player, and unfortunately I'm just going to get rid of him as he's aging and isn't getting any better. Then Svesen is staying obviously because I need depth, and I feel like he's a good player. He is a good player. And he's one of those signings that you look at and you just say, it's true. Sometimes don't look at the potential, sometimes don't look at the current ability, sometimes look at what they offer in terms of their stats, and they will do the job on the pitch, and that is exactly what Svesen has done. I'm quite happy with him. We didn't pay a lot for him, so it's not like we are expecting a lot from him in terms of, you know, bagging in like 12 assists. But he done well, man. He really did do well. Vallejo, I'm going to try and extend his loan if I can. If not, then he will be gone and I'll be in a hunt for another centre-back, which I don't want to do. But there is a centre-back on the market that I'd be heavily interested in. And to be fair, I don't think I'm going to keep hold of Vallejo. So it's best probably to just put in an offer now and get that player before he gets removed off the transfer list. Because y'all know how FM like to do that sometimes. Christian Insidi is leaving. I didn't play him that much this season towards the end. DeMarco has kind of replaced him as a kind of rotation sort of player. Could do well for, you know, lower league Serie A sides. I don't think he should leave the Serie A. I think he works well in the Serie A in terms of the pace of football. But Stoke are interested, so I guess that's where he'll probably end up if I do offer him out. But it depends on the money at the end of the day. Pepelu is now wanted by West Ham. He has started to kind of bleed into the first team, which has been nice to see. His physicals are constantly going up, his mentals are going up, and his technicals are going up. Value is going up as well, 4.4 million now he's valued at. And yeah, he's been in the team more than he was when he was out on loan to Pisa Calcio. So it works. It kind of works, kind of, you know, sometimes just keeping the players to your team and just bleeding them in when you can. But I'm expecting big things from Pepelu. I do like him. He doesn't make as many mistakes as you probably think he would at the age of 19. So that's very nice to see. Yeah, as I mentioned, Christopher Azure didn't have one appearance for flipping OGC Nice. So when he comes back, I'm going to have to try and do what I've done with Pepelu and kind of slowly bleed him into the first team. I don't think I'm going to loan him out again. But yeah, my player of the season. Oh, in terms of goal scorers, the top goal scorer of the season is Mario Balotelli with 23 goals. Second behind that is Pedicic with 21 goals and 19 flipping assists. Miguel Borja is third on the list with 18 goals and 7 assists. Joao Mario has 14 goals and 13 assists. That's why he's wanted by Chelsea, I'm telling you. But yeah, my player of the season has to go to Ivan Pedicic. Just very consistent. I love a consistent player. I love a player that can do it every season. And Perisic is one of those players. He's 29 now, but doesn't look like he's going to get any worse. I think he's just going to continue to get better, and those mentals are going to get better. Valued at 26 million now. Had his best season to date with us, beating his goal from last season by 1. Still level on assists, but in overall he had 21 goals in 29 appearances, getting himself 19 assists, man. Fantastic season for Ivan Perisic. But yeah, that is pretty much it, to be honest. I'm missing the Ajax and Man United game, and I'm guaranteeing you someone scored. Let me check. Them bitches ain't even kicked off yet. So yeah, season review. To summarise, the board are very pleased with your overall leadership of the team. Thank you very much. The team's fantastic overall performance in the UEFA Champions League has been a particular highlight. Major criticism: Inter Milan's 1-1 draw with Empoli was particularly upsetting result, and we agree with the fans that the team should have done better. Listen, don't even talk about some draws and losses in the league. We don't want the Champions League. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Really and truly, I don't want to hear nothing from you. Nothing. And I want everything that I ask for to be accepted instantly. Okay? Thank you. Right, moving on. That's it. Oh. That's it. But yeah, let's go take a look at some of the leagues around the world, because we obviously want to know how, you know, teams and that done and that. Oh, flipping Arsenal won the Premier League. That's great, isn't it? Flipping, no surprise there. No surprise there, Sports Interactive. Flipping hell. Why are they so overpowered? And they don't win by small margins. It's flipping gaps. Look at it. Flipping hell. Anyway, Manchester United are second with 82. Tottenham are third with 81. That must have been tense, y'all. Liverpool fourth with 78. Chelsea in fifth with 73. Man City in sixth with 57. Ho! Getting Europa League football with 51. I see you. Southampton been relegated. Hello, James Ward-Prowse. How are you doing today, my son? Swooping that much instantly. Hojberg would be nice, but nah. These Marchukas swerved me. Went to Southampton. Now look. Getting relegated. How do you feel? Peasant. He's valued at 21 million. I ain't getting him. I ain't getting him. I ain't getting him. My boy said 21 million pounds. Martin Caceres, they probably got him on a free, but he's a player I'm interested in. And who's wanted him? Who? Man City. Don't nobody got time for that. This is just in case we end up losing Joao Mario. That's what that is. Anyone else? Cedric. I do like Cedric. I think he'd be a really good player in the team. I want to see his attributes. I'm gonna add him to the shortlist as well. I'll probably do that off camera, but I'm interested in Hojberg. I shouldn't be because I've got enough midfielders, but I am interested in Hojberg quite a bit. He's a very, very intelligent player. Very. La Liga, who won that? Real Madrid again. Okay. Barcelona are no longer... I say Real Madrid are slowly swooping the crown from flipping Barcelona right now. But anyway, Barcelona are second. Atletico are third. Villarreal are fourth by a distance. Flipping hell. Real Sociedad fifth. Celta Vigo sixth. Atletico Bilbao in seventh. Eighth is Sevilla. And no interesting teams to try and sweep players off there. Bundesliga. Bayern, of course, win. Of course, of course it is. Fine. Don't talk about some playoff. I don't care about the flipping playoff. Give me the table. I don't care about playoffs. Right, Bayern have won. Okay, Dortmund were third by a flipping distance. What is Tuchel doing over there? What's going on? What is going on? Schalke are fourth with 57 points. RB Leipzig are fifth with 56 points. Gladbach sixth with 56 points. Wolfsburg finish in 10th to get Europa League football. I'm guessing they must have won the cup. And then Werder Bremen and Ingolstadt go down into the second division. Interesting. So those are the top 4 leagues covered. That's the end of the season. Don't know if it's the end of the series. I'm not sure yet. If you see another video, you see a video. If you don't, just know it's done. Now there'll be an update. There'll be an update. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Take care of yourselves. It's been an absolute pleasure, this series and the season. And maybe I'll see you next time. Maybe I won't. But yeah, take care of yourself. Peace.